Hey, what's good, everybody? It's me, Blone Got Tea, and I'm back with another video. Thank you so much for checking in to Blone Media. I appreciate you. Make sure you smash that like and share out this live. And if you're feeling the vibe, go ahead and subscribe. Let's go. Hey, what's up, guys? I am back with another video, and I wanted to come today and give you guys an update on the ASAP Rocky trial and where we're at now. Now, I know it's live streamed, but I just wanted to kind of put my 2 cents in, right? And give you a spoonful of my own gumbo, y'all. So let's go ahead and get into it, okay? Now, I did want to bring you up to date on the ASAP Rocky trial and where we are as of now, if you guys haven't been following me, I want to let you guys know that I have been live and in living color right in the courtroom, watching all of this go down and take place. And I can tell you, it is an awesome experience to actually literally be seeing this live. It's so much different than the reality that we see on social media. Okay. I always say it's reality meets reality. Okay. And I like it here. I like it in the real world. So let's go ahead and get into this. Now, what I did want to let you guys know that the final yesterday was day 11 of the ASAP Rocky trial. And today is a national holiday. It's President's Day. So the courts are honoring that and they're observing the holiday. So they're closed today. This is why I am saying, will there be a verdict Friday? Okay. Now, of course, we still got to get to the closing arguments, but on the 11th day, which was yesterday, jury instructions were given to the jury by the judge. Okay. Now, the prosecution and defense went back into the judge's chambers and worked it all out, and they came together with the jury instructions that they both agreed upon, and the judge read it to the jury. Okay. Even the alternates were there too as well. Now, I know this goes down like on live, so we're going to tap in to that as well because I do have notes. I'm just going to try to play off of them. But the reason why I want to see the jury instructions from the judge is because I have to write. I can't have any type of devices, right? So I can't catch everything just writing by hand. You know what I'm saying? With the pen. So it's going to be a little bit more accurate, but we're going to tap into it, right? And I'm going to give you guys a little POV on all of the situation and why I feel the way that I do. Now, you guys can also chime in. Like I say, your POV is always welcome in the chat. Just talk to me nice and don't say anything that'll get you put up out the section, baby. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get into this. And when we're done, I'll kind of let you know what I'm leaning towards. And before I go on, we all know that a person is not guilty. They are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. All right. So let's go ahead with that in mind. Let's go ahead and get into this. And shout out to my checkmates. Thank you guys so much for checking in and supporting me. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get into this, guys. Let me start by pulling up the update that I gave yesterday. Now, this was my first time going live on YouTube from my phone. And it's not like I don't know how. It's just it was never a thing for me. I always went live on Instagram and then eventually TikTok. And I always would go live on I started my YouTube channel as a faceless channel. So that's how it's been ever since. So anyways, guys, let's go ahead and get into this and we'll talk. So I'm going live on YouTube to give you guys an update. Hey guys, hey, thank you. Yeah, y'all. So look, I have to say this quick because we're only on a 30-minute break, right? And the 30-minute break is so that the prosecution, defense, and the judge can discuss the who they got? so they could discuss. Who y'all looking at? Oh, so we can discuss. So we can discuss. So they can discuss the final arguments, you guys. Okay. Um, we are currently in front of the courthouse, and we just got in. Okay, it started at 10. We got in a little bit late. The judge gave the talked for a little bit while the jury wasn't in there. I do want to let you know that ASAP Rocky has waived his right to testify, so he will not be taking the stand and testifying for himself. Okay, just want to let you guys know. ASAP Rocky did waive his right to testify. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. It's yet to be determined. But when you think about it, a lot of people, I don't even know how to do this. A lot of people that are on trials very seldom take the stand for themselves. Now, I know that priors can come into question, right? And things of your past can be brought up once you take the stand. But as far as ASAP Rocky goes, I don't know of any like things that he would not want to come, like the Stockholm. What happened in Sweden, that wasn't his fault. Like, you know what I'm saying? He has been stalked. His stalker has actually entered his home. All right, you guys. He has been a victim of robbery as well, like home invasion or something like that. Because the stalker did, I guess, enter his home or something like that. So he has a reason, right, to want to protect himself. Okay. And yesterday, Lewis Levin, who is a co-worker or worked with ASAP Rocky, testified yesterday. And he testified to the fact that everyone who was close to ASAP Rocky knew of the prop gun because he was there. Okay. He had a big role in the prop gun. The prop gun was given back to him. Okay. Because in my eyes, it didn't work, right? Because ASAP shot it or powed it in order to scare Relly, right? And so he wouldn't keep attacking Lils, but it didn't work. Okay. Now, I don't know if that's here nor there. I'm just mentioning that. But at the end of the day, Lewis, who was his assistant at first, met him at a concert, was a fan, turned into his assistant, which turned into his like manager, like road manager or whatever. So he has close ties with ASAP Rocky, but at the end of the day, he claims that he took the prop gun back to where it was originally, got it from, right? And which was in New York. And when he went back to retrieve it, not saying how much longer after this incident happened, or it could have been some years ago. I have the details, and I'll go more in depth with it. I'm just giving you guys a quick run up. But he said that he returned it, and when he tried to reach out to the guy to find out, you know, if he could get the prop gun back, the guy had said that it was gone, right? Like maybe somebody else used it or whatever. But the gun was no longer available. All right, so that's as far as the prop gun goes. They did have some discussion about the prop gun off the record, so I'm not going to mention that. But at the end of the day, ASAP Rocky waived his right to testify and take the stand on his own behalf. And like I say, that's nothing out of the ordinary, you guys. Now, I don't know if you guys see that as good or bad, or, you know, but just take it as it is. And like I say, in most cases, most people that take the stand do not testify in their defense. I don't know why. So that's about it, guys. We have to head back into the courtroom for jury instructions. Now, today, there may be a possible other witness, but the defense has rested its case. The defense is not calling any more witnesses. But we may have one more witness. I'm not sure if this is for the prosecution at 1:30. It's possible. But like the judge said, he's going to come back in. When we go back in at 10:30, we're going to hear the jury instructions, you guys. if by 1:30 or whatever, by after lunch, if we don't get the new witness by 1:30, I mean, I guess we may be done for the day, or I don't know, but it's nearing the end, y'all. So I just wanted to give you guys an update. Thank you in Chicago. Thank you, Gavin. What's up, Leanne? God bless you and stay away from my feed. Thank you, Raja. Thank you, O. All right, you guys. So that's the update, and I will let you guys know any other update as well. Okay. Yeah, it's 10:41, so we have a little bit of time, you guys. Yeah, we got a couple more minutes. And I'm gonna change my phone number again. Nobody, not one single person. I don't care how long I've known you, is gonna have my phone number. Nobody is having my phone number. All right, you guys. Ever. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and put that down. You said don't mind. I'm just kidding. Oh, it's okay. You have to understand, when you starting out, you just happy somebody on the damn line. Okay, and I ain't talking to myself. At the end of the day, y'all just don't realize that. Like, you really don't realize that. Okay. But yeah, y'all. So that's about it. And like I said, that's it. That's all I got. Those are the updates. All right. So I'll be back, guys. All right, y'all. Peace. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, you guys, if you guys are feeling the vibe. I wish everyone love, peace, and common sense, because I'm going to continue to drag common sense into 2025. Okay? Until next time, America. Okay, so I shared with you guys the update that I gave at the court at the time. We were on break. Fast forward to after the break, right? We had a half-hour break from about 10:30 to 11. And we were to come back in. At this time, the prosecution and defense and the judge were preparing the jury instructions, and we weren't sure if we were still going to get that witness. I'm not sure if it was prosecution or defense, but if we were going to get that witness to come at 1:30. Now, not only did they interrupt, I think the prosecution's when the prosecution was putting on its case, we were interrupted by a defense witness. And I don't know if the fact that the jury instructions were given out before the closing arguments means anything, but there's that, right? Anyways, let's go ahead and get into. Oh, I was saying that. Let me make sure you guys can hear me as well. Hold on. Oh yeah, I was saying that when we got back, we still waited a good probably 30 minutes longer. So we didn't get right back in at 11. I think more like almost 11:40ish maybe. Um and then when we got back in, the judge went on ahead and told read the jury instructions to the jury. I think he said a little bit before that, but he did read the jury instructions. So we're going to go ahead and get into that, y'all. I was trying to find, I'll look for it as we're watching this video, because one of the most difficult witnesses of this case was the victim himself, Relly. And, I think that he is going to play a big role in the decisions that this jury decides to make. And I kind of see it in the favor, not even kind of, I see it in the favor of ASAP Rocky, but we will see, you guys. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and take this down. I'm just going to show a clip right quick of the ASAP Rocky, him entering or exiting, and I'm going to go ahead and get into the jury instructions, okay?
Yo, clear up. Clear up. Thank you, brother.
Nothing but positive vibes, ASAP, coming from your supporters.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all.
All I got was somebody's hand.
That's all I got. Thanks for watching. Make sure you smash that subscribe. Lone Media is a whole. Sorry about that, y'all. All right. Hold on. Let me go ahead and pull this up for you guys right quick too. I'm going to show you guys one more clip, and then we're going to get into the jury instructions. All right. You guys go ahead and smash that like and share out this live. Let me go ahead and pull this up for you guys. I already showed you my clip, my TMZ clip, but I am just going to show you ASAP Rocky exiting yesterday. Now, I put this on my TikTok, y'all, so it's sort of like the edited version, but we can play the other one later. We're going to get into the jury instructions. Just thought I'd show you guys this. Hold on. I just warmed up. How you feeling, ASAP? Any word to your supporters?
Hey, ASAP, let the winner down. Say hey to your fans.
No.
Come on, man. What's up, man? How you doing? Good luck, man. I wish you the best. What's up, ASAP? How you doing?
Short day in court today. How you feeling, ASAP?
ASAP.
Any word to your supporters?
Hey, ASAP, let the winner down. Say hey to your fans.
No.
Come on, man. What's up, man? How you doing? Good luck, man. I wish you the best. What's up, ASAP? How you doing?
Short day in court today. How you feeling, ASAP?
ASAP.
Any word to your supporters?
Hey, ASAP, let the winner down. Say hey to your fans.
No.
Come on, man. What's up, man? How you doing? Good luck, man. I wish you the best. What's up, ASAP?
All right, y'all. That was a little quick video of ASAP leaving the courthouse. He did roll down the window and show some love. So shout out to ASAP. All right, y'all. All right, okay. Let's go ahead and get into, and we know that this is streamed, so this makes this even better. Let's go ahead and get into the jury instructions. Like I said, we're not going to be here long, guys. And I'm gonna give my little ones and twos, and then we're gonna wrap that up. All right. So let's go ahead and pull up the judge. So this is what I'm thinking, right? While I'm pulling up this video, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking tomorrow, closing arguments, maybe deliberations start, okay? Definitely closing arguments are going to take longer than a day. Let's just be honest. Longer than even a half a day, if you ask me. So that's what I'm thinking. And maybe we'll even get to deliberations as early as Thursday, and then verdict watch Friday. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you think that it will be verdict watch on Friday? I'm squeezing in those closing arguments on Thursday, and no, I'm calling out the closing arguments on Thursday. Well, the judge said that it's going to be closing arguments on Thursday as well, so we know that, right? And I did take my notes, and I'm squeezing in deliberations beginning, okay? Thursday, and then definitely Friday, right? So you guys let me know if you guys think we are going to be on verdict watch, okay? Let me go ahead and pull up the judge giving the jury instructions. Maybe a little bit more, y'all. Hold on. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this. Let me know what you guys think about the ASAP Rocky trial so far. Um, is there something that you see that I haven't seen? Oh my God, I misspelled verdict. I'm looking at it right now. My pet peeve is misspelled words, and I've done it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this. And let me share this with you guys. I'm pretty sure this is law and let me read. Oh no. What the? Oh no, it's gonna tell me. It is. Oh, that's me. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. I done pulled up the wrong video. Hold on. I pulled up the wrong video, guys. Let me go and pull up this video for you guys. And I think I'm pretty sure it's going to be, I don't know. Let me look. I think it's law and crime or law and trials. I would assume law and crime. But where? Okay, let's see if this is it. Okay, yeah. This is it right here. The assault trial of ASAP Rocky, day 11. And we know it's California versus Raheem Myers. That is ASAP Rocky's real name, guys, in case you didn't know. ASAP stands for always strive and prosper, something that Relly never did. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get into this. And I think he's going to say a little bit more, but let's just see what's going on. They had just come back from break. Okay, guys. So let's go.
So we don't waste a lot of time. We are going to talk about the jury instructions informally in the office. That'll take about half hour thereabouts. Once we're finished, then we're going to have you come back into the courtroom, and I'm going to read the jury instructions. If there is a witness at 1:30, if I am still reading the jury instructions, I'll stop the jury instructions. The witness will testify. Once the witness is finished, then I'll resume the jury instructions. The jury instructions are going to take me about 35, 40 minutes to read. For those of you note takers, there's no reason to take notes because each one of you is going to get a package of jury instructions in the jury deliberation room. And as long as I'm talking about jury deliberations, you will not be deliberating in the jury deliberation room on this floor. You will be deliberating.
There's a driver from a small town in California who walked away with $80,000 after their accident last month. Here's the shocking part. They didn't
in the jury deliberation room in Department 115. So that's where you'll be deliberating. Once you arrive at a verdict, the verdict will be read in here in 102. Okay? All right, so it's 10:30, actually 10:24. I'd like you all to come back at 11. Be outside the courtroom doors at 11, as close to that time as possible. I'll begin reading the jury instructions. So there's no reason I won't be able to finish before 12. So leave all your materials on your desk. Remember, do not talk about the case. The case is not over. You've not been released to deliberate yet. So keep everything to yourself. All right, we'll see you at about 11. I'll still be back. What?
Your Honor, no disrespect intended. Could you, I don't know, that's why I'm asking this question. What happens if the alternate?
Oh, no, that's a very good question. Once the jury begins to deliberate.
All right, you guys, let me go ahead and try to forward this maybe. It seems like this is live though. So hold on, y'all. Let me try to pull this back up. Let me just see if I can put it in as let's see. Let me try one more time and see if they've caught up yet. Because that was a live stream, and I don't know how it was a live stream because I paused it. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. So we're not gonna be able to watch this one. I'm gonna have to pull it up. Let me see. That says live. Let me see if I can put in jury instructions. I don't know why I can't find it. Oh, here it is right here. Court day 11. Okay, so let's go into court TV, you guys. They seem to have it. Oh, long crime trials too as well. Um, let me back. I think I just want to look at the law and crime. Yeah, let's go ahead and look at this one because they're actually in the courthouse. Hmm. All right, so here we go, guys. I'm gonna forward it to that spot, but you guys hold on. Let me turn the sound on. Oh, wait, I gotta leave the sound off for a minute. Oh my god. Hey, is that okay? Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. I should have already had this queued up, but I mean, I had the live queued up, but we definitely can't watch it live because we have to be able to kind of forward it like I'm doing now. What the hell? Now, hold on, y'all. Don't tell me it's not gonna work. Okay, I put the sound on now. Let's see. Oh, y'all ain't got a damn thing. What? Hold on, y'all. Let me go back. Let me see if y'all can hear me anyway. Hold on. Hello? Okay, y'all can hear me. Okay, hold on. Let me go back to Court TV because they trying to play with us now. It is not a joke. They's trying to play with us. Oh my God. Another break? Y'all, I might just have to read my notes right quick because what is going on? It says it's 2 hours long. So I don't even know. Hold on, let me try to look it up by jury instructions. Because they is not playing with us today. Because this is all I see. Y'all. I'm going to have to literally read from my notes. And my notes are incomplete by far. because I could not write down everything. All right, I'm not Superwoman. Oh, let's see. Hold on.
They'll be told there may be a witness at 1:30. In the interim, the defense, you can ask for your exhibits to be admitted. I understand there's going to be no objection. The people have one additional exhibit. That will be moved in. Then I want to give the jury a 45-minute break. In that period of time, we will discuss the jury instructions informally, after which we will come out and formalize them on the record. After that, I will read the jury instructions to the jury. At some point, if the jury instructions go beyond 1:30, I'll stop reading the jury instructions so the remaining witness, if he testifies, we can take him out of order, and then I will resume the jury instructions. That will be all for today. Summations will be on Thursday. So you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor. Sorry, you mentioned another exhibit from people.
Yeah, they marked a DVD. It's the DVD from Complex.
Oh. But it was something that, that's all.
All right, let's have the jury.
Okay, y'all, let me look right quick because we're gonna stop it right there because it's not. Oh, is it? Let me see. Hold on, y'all. No, because that. What did I just have? Hold on, you guys. Let me see. If not, we're just gonna go over the jury instructions that I have because I cannot find that video. Oh my God. Oh, maybe this. Hold on. This one day ago, that's day 10. Yeah, y'all. I don't know. Is it that they didn't show the jury instructions? I didn't even know that they didn't show the jury instructions. Oh my God. All right, y'all. What we're going to do is come back because I didn't know I wasn't going to be able to look up the jury instructions on here. Oh, wow. All right, so I'm just going to come back to you guys. I did not know that the jury instructions weren't, I wouldn't be able to look those up. I don't know. All right, so what we're going to do, y'all, I gave you guys a pretty much an update on what went down on day 11. Last day, no more witnesses to testify. Jury instructions were given out. Closing arguments are Thursday. I don't think it's going to take the whole day for closing arguments. So that's why I'm talking about deliberations possibly starting that Thursday, right? The other half of Thursday going into Friday. So are we on verdict watch for Friday, y'all? Let me know how you guys feel. Now, I can just give you a gist of kind of what I'm feeling from the jury instructions. Hold on, let me look at those right quick. So I just won't leave you guys high and dry. But let me see what the jury instructions are. Let's see. Now, as far as the jury instructions, like I said, we came back in about 11:45, 11:50. That's when we came back from the break. So it took them a little longer than expected to hash it out, and that's to be expected, right? And part of it, the jury instructions was on self-defense. Okay. Um, the judge said that it does not apply if you did not prove beyond a reasonable doubt. Okay. And remember, we're talking about a prop gun versus a real pow pow. Okay. Now, if you believe that it was a real pow pow, you have to do it beyond a reasonable doubt. Okay. And self defense can be used. Self defense can be used, you guys. Okay. Um, he also told the jury that they have to decide what the facts are based only on the evidence presented. So nothing that the defendant or anybody has said outside of court can be taken into consideration, right? Just from only the evidence that has been presented. Now, he also went on to talk about not bringing bias, sympathy, or prejudice in favor or against the defendant, right? And I think that's kind of like human nature. The reason why I'm bringing this out is I've never been present in court for the jury instructions. Even in Tory Lane's case, um I came for the verdict and the sentencing. So I didn't get the jury instructions. So for me, this was kind of interesting. But like I said, um those are due prejudice, right? All the things that I said. Now, the judge also said that he wants them to follow definitions, specifically instructions on certain phrases and words, meaning that certain phrases and words may mean something in real life on the streets, right? In our everyday life, that may take on a different meaning when the verbiage is used inside of court. So he wanted them to be aware of that. He also told them that they are not free to go. Told them do not research or investigate. Don't go by the crime scene, nothing like that, or do any type of experiments. Okay. So I guess they're not free to deliberate yet. Okay. Um, of course, their notes can be used to remember, but they have to also be aware that their notes may be inaccurate as well. Okay. So he has allowed them or let them know that they can always ask for the court reporter's record of what happened, because that will definitely be, you know, specific. It'll be as detailed as possible. It'll be fact. Okay. Let me see. Hold on, you guys. Now let me go ahead and go on. Hold on, y'all. Now, like their notes may be used, and their notes are to stay in the courtroom. Okay. Now, this incident happened November 6th of 2021. That's where the crime occurred, but it's not required to prove that the crime happened specifically on that day, just in and around that day. Okay. Close to that date. Now, there's something that's called unconscious bias. And it's when we are biased unconsciously, because we as humans all have unconscious biases. Now, unconscious bias may lead to biased decision making, and we may favor one person over the other. Maybe if you can relate to them, right? Or say, for example, you can put them yourself in their shoes, right? Say, for example, you can put yourself in the shoes of ASAP Rocky's mother, and you can put ASAP Rocky and your son or your daughter in the place of ASAP Rocky and base your decision on that. And that would be considered unconscious bias. Okay. Or a way. I'm just giving you an example. Okay. Now, he wants their decision to be based on non-bias conclusions, okay? And he wants them to reflect carefully the evidence. Don't jump to conclusions due to your bias. Now, the way that you can do that is you can ask yourself, like, in your opinion, would you change something due to, like, say for example, their age, or maybe the way that they look, or something of that sort, right? Would that change, or their background, or their race? Okay, he doesn't want you to use that. That is an example of unconscious bias. Okay, now he went on to say that just because the defendant has a criminal charge, that doesn't mean that it's true. And the defendant, of course, like I said before I even started the jury instructions, is that the defendant is presumed innocent until proven guilty. Now, he goes on to say, if you find, the defendant, who is ASAP Rocky, not guilty, you must acquit the defendant. Now, he also goes on to say that a question from the prosecution or the defense does not make it true. If any question or testimony was stricken, you must not use that info in your decisions. Like, so for example, if a witness is asked a question, but they answer it, but they keep going and saying other things, and maybe the prosecution or the defense may be like, I want that stricken from the record, right? Anything after no, they cannot use that. I mean, I guess that's self-explanatory, right? Yeah, so, and like I said, they can use the court reporter's record to be read because that's the most accurate and can be taken as facts. Now, circumstantial or indirect evidence does not prove directly for it to be true, okay? But a group of facts may support that theory, okay? Hold on, you guys, let me see. And also, the circumstantial evidence must be believed beyond a reasonable doubt. Now, all you need is 2 or more reasonable doubts in favor of the defendant, and you must prove him innocent. He'll be innocent, okay? Only reasonable doubt from circumstantial evidence can be used as well. Now, they are to consider statements of the witness and also look at their attitudes, right? The attitude, was anything that they disapproved of the witness testimony? Did they lie on purpose? And you must not use that testimony if they lied, okay? And we saw that with Relly. The odds are stacked in favor of ASAP Rocky, I feel, being acquitted in this case. Now, to find guilty or use of firearm, the person must commit the act with wrongful intent, y'all. People are focused on the fact that if allegedly he had a pow, that he's automatically guilty. No. And this is why the jury is given instructions. If you are to find guilty or use of a firearm, that a person must commit the act with wrongful intent. Right? The judge also said, disregard any expert witness testimony you believe to not be true or unbelievable. Don't consider that the defendant did not testify means nothing. So the fact that ASAP did not take the stand, the judge told him it means absolutely nothing. And like I said, in my opinion, that's normally how it goes when someone is on the trial for, their freedom. They seldom take the stand. And you would think that you would want to speak up and speak out and just be, I didn't do it. But sometimes you can talk your rabbit ass into jail. Okay, you can have trip ups, slip ups, and then you guys have to also know that priors can come into play. So anything that you've done prior that would not look good in front of a jury, because remember, judge ain't sympathizing, court don't show forgiveness. You can't bring all that emotion and all of that. That's the unconscious bias that we want out of there. So that would not work. Like I tell you, a lot of things that work in the streets, like a lot of us act on our emotions, right? We do a lot on Mad Day, and we act on our feelings. That's not going to go over in a court of law. So we're just going to keep that in mind, okay? But moving on, let me see what else. You may not, what did I say? Oh, just because he didn't, take the stand, that means nothing. Also, nothing that the defendant said outside of court can be used. All right. You may not convict unless you prove beyond a reasonable doubt either way. And you don't decide if the defendant had a motive. Now, if the defendant tried to hide evidence, well, I guess you'll take that into consideration. I don't have a complete thought on that, so I'm not going to give you guys that because I don't even know what I just wrote. Let me see. Oh, if the defendant tried to hide evidence, that cannot prove guilt by itself. Okay, so that standing alone can't prove guilt. Now, he goes on to say that if they conceal or destroy evidence by other means, the defendant must have been aware or present, like aware of what he was doing wasn't right. Okay. And is that it? Let me see. You have to prove that he did it willfully, and you have to also, let me see. And he said you have to be aware that the defendant had to be aware that his act would result in application of force. That's an incomplete thought. I didn't quite catch that, so I'm not going to use that, you guys, okay? Now, of course, they're acting on the self-defense theory, and you have to find the defendant not guilty if he used force in a lawful self-defense or the defense of others. And this is where my reasonable doubt come in, guys. I've already named two of them, okay? I've already named two reasonable doubts that will allow ASAP Rocky to walk free, okay? And perform at Rolling Loud and go on with his life. Because honestly, I don't even feel like he should be here in the first place. This was all on the heels and on the foot and on the back of the victim, ASAP Relly, okay? And he failed. He failed us all. He failed us all right? What else? Let's see. Now, if the defendant, who was ASAP Rocky, thought that he or his friends were in imminent danger and that he used reasonable force and he acted on that belief, hello, not guilty. It's not, oh, it was him and he had a GUN. No, yeah, he going, no. The jury instructions say otherwise. Okay. Only if he used more than reasonable force, that would be considered unlawful, y'all. I think he acted with way within reason. Way within reason. Okay. Now, the threat that is perceived by the defendant does not have to be a real. If he just thought that it was a threat and it was perceived by the defendant, ASAP Rocky, it doesn't have to be a real threat. There's 3 reasonable doubts right there, you guys. Now, if the defendant did not act in a lawful self-defense, in an unlawful self-defense, he must be found not guilty. There y'all go. There y'all go. And this is why I think that ASAP Rocky is going to be found not guilty. Am I the judge? No. Am I the jury? No. But luckily, that's good for me, right? I'm a blogger, so I can give my POV. And like I said, we're going to wait it out, but I'm just letting you know I'm leaning towards that, right? I always feel like the glass is half full as far as ASAP Rocky goes. Okay. Now, another thing, I just named you 3 reasonable doubts. They were read within the jury instructions. I think we knocked it out of the ballpark. But the fact that ASAP Rocky was one of the worst witnesses ever, that my precious little eyes has seen, because he clashed not only with the defense, the prosecution, he clashed with the judge, he clashed with the jury, he clashed with everybody, the reporters, me, you, whoever was in the courtroom, just disrespectful. And, he was very combative, very defensive, and it didn't look good in front of a jury. He went on to lie and lie and lie. Never knew that the audio existed between him and Sajimi Wali until that was brought up. Didn't forgot that he was at the LA gun range and not in New York until it was brought up by the defense. He just lied about everything. The casings that he miraculously came up with to turn into the popos and the ammo and other casings, nothing matched at all. Okay. Lewis Levin came in and kind of explained the magazines and what he left and all that. And to me, it all made sense. Who knew that it was going to come to this? All right. And yeah, that's about it, guys. I mean, Relly, at the end of the day, was the bully. He deleted text messages that would make him look as the bully. He wanted to make it look like ASAP Rocky was the bully and was calling him out, when it really was the other way around. He was the aggressive one. He was attacking everybody. He was the one who wanted to meet up. The victim crumbled on that stand. And I am just shocked and amazed that perjury wasn't thrown at this man like tomatoes. Boo. But this is neither here nor there, y'all. I just wanted to bring you the jury instructions and let you know what is popping. Day 11. We're about to be at day 12 tomorrow. Closing arguments. I will keep you guys updated. All right. Thank you so much. Check out my TikTok at Blonay. Follow me on Instagram at Blonay. And thank you guys so much for tapping in to Blonay Media. We are the culture, y'all. I talk trending media, true crime. I give commentary and reactions, hip hop culture. We got you. All right. So I want to thank you guys so much for tapping in. I guess I'll sip on my iced coffee. Stormy's dead. All right. Shout out to everybody. Thank you so much, you guys, for tapping in. I'm wishing everyone love, peace, and common sense. Okay? All y'all. Until next time, America.
In my head to the instrumental, thinking about my next check, cause the next sex is incredible. I got work and wordplay all week. Grinding, I do it from Friday to Thursday. Hit green higher than when I be sipping the merch straight. Cause Green Fetty and Jawsy be getting the work late.
I got work.
Yeah, yeah.
I got work.